And getting back here with Zaire Franklin, getting you ready for this Virginia Tech game. And Zaire, the defense has been coming up with these goal line stands here now 3 weeks in a row. What has gone in to keeping them out of the end zone from about 1 inch away 3 straight times?
I think it's just an attitude that we have as a defense. A lot of times we bled out a lot of yardage, but I think it's just a sense of comfortability when we're down there and we know they're backed up. Our coaches will call a bunch of good calls down there, and I think we just lock in, don't just let them in there like how a lot of teams do when they get in the red zone.
There was a lot happening on the last play of the goal line stop. JT's ripping the ball out. I think you tackled a guy so he just wouldn't pick it up, and then Cordell showed up out of nowhere to scoop it up. What all happened in your eyes on that play?
Oh, man, it was crazy. It was I thought it was supposed to be a quarterback sneak. I thought he was going to try to jump over the pile, so I jumped over, and he ended up drop stepping and going outside. JT made it crazy, incredible play on the ball. And then I knew just me and the other guy, and I knew he had the edge on me, so I just kind of laid on him and made sure that he didn't get it and just hope that one of my teammates would hustle. And Cordell just fell into Cordell's lap. And
all this happened on the edge of a hurricane. You guys were playing in a rainstorm for most of the game. What was the process like of just trying to deal with the elements last Saturday?
Well, really for us, it didn't make that much of a difference for us on defense. Just had to make sure you were really good with your footing, just when it was getting a little slippery out there on the turf.
And it probably helped that it was turf, right, instead of a natural grass field.
Yeah, definitely. That could get soaked really easy.
All right, where are you guys at midway through the season in growth and development? How would you rate where you are now versus game one on defense?
Defensively, I think we've shown a lot of growth, just like the overall understanding what we're supposed to be doing, the places where we're supposed to be, the calls supposed to be made. I think now it's just we're in a position we just got to make those plays. I think that's the next step on that, and on our maturity as a defense.
Coach Babers, you can tell he has a very big picture idea of what is to be accomplished here at Syracuse. How do you guys marry that with trying to do as well as you can here this season?
I think as a defense and as a team, really, we just try to take it a day by day, practice by practice. We know what the end goal is. We know what we all want Syracuse football to really eventually be. But all we can do is change what's right in front of us.
And what is right in front of you is Virginia Tech, an old rival from back in the day, but it's new to all you guys, isn't it? Do you have any sense of that rivalry from, I guess, a long time ago to you guys?
Well, I keep seeing a video of McNabb throwing a game-winning touchdown pass. I keep seeing that all over the place. I'm just excited to get a chance to play Virginia Tech. I watched them on TV, a long time. I know the type of football they type of bring, so it's going to be a good game on Saturday.
Yeah, McNabb to Brominski's on a loop in the hallway, and it's not going to stop, I don't think, anytime soon. And that brand you talk about Virginia Tech, a lot of it's that defense, and Bud Foster's been there forever as the defensive coordinator. As a defensive guy, when you see them play defense, what stands out about this group that's one of the best in the country?
Well, I think as a defensive person, you always appreciate other good defenses. Just watching, Virginia Tech play over the last, couple years, especially since I've been in college, and even before that, they always had an outstanding defense. They always very fundamentally sound. They play really hard. So you always have that appreciation for other teams' defense, except when they're playing your offense.
Yeah. One of the issues about Virginia Tech here over the last handful of years is the offense just had not gotten going. It seems it has this year. What stood out on film about this group as you get ready to play them?
It's a very talented quarterback. He could definitely throw the ball everywhere. A lot of talent at receivers and skill positions. So they definitely got a lot of mismatches on the outside that we're going to have to take care of this weekend.
Excited to be back in the Dome after 3 weeks away from it?
I can't wait. Love playing in the Dome. It's going to be good to be back home for once.